You like sweet corn? Where do you live, little girl? Do you want to live in a van? What do you reckon? Van chicken?
How are you getting on with your pet?
Minnie, Doris.
Yeah, Doris, your pet.
She's not quite keen on touching.
No, I noticed that.
No, so I don't think she's going to be quite the good van pet.
Are you going to baste her if she doesn't like touching?
Shut your window, blasphemer. I mean, you know, I'll probably go and eat some chicken at the pub later, but not this chicken, you know. She has definitely been around people. She was almost like pecking on my trainers.
There's just no one around you.
Where is she? I mean, she just literally, she came out of that bush. It's like that's where she lives. Shush, I'm trying to do a video. Meh. So I've had a conversation with a chicken and a sheep and a John this morning.
Cool. Which was the best one?
Probably the chicken. Yeah, so I don't know where. Where has she come from? Where did she go? Where did she come from? Hi, sweet girl. Have you got your sweet corn? She's lovely. I can't have a van chicken. I can't kidnap it from the woods, can I? Can I? No, I can't kidnap it from the woods. I can't. But she's so lovely. Do you want some more? What do you reckon? You want some more? Is there enough sweet corn for you, sweet girl? Yeah. Gonna come get some? It's just here. It's for you. Yeah. Oh, she doesn't like touching, so we're not going to go that far and scare off. It's okay. Hello, sweetie girl. Come on. You're very pretty. No, you're not very pretty. I think you're very pretty. Lovely little park up. It's been a few, I think there's a couple of campers here overnight as well, but you're well out of the way, so it's no problem. And the noisiest thing has been... I love sheep. I love sheep, especially when it sounds like they're going, meh, like that. Like they're proper shouting at you, you know. It's hilarious. So, but yeah, it's been lovely and quiet. I was hoping to go and have my morning coffee over at that picnic bench over there. But it is a bit soggier today than it was yesterday. It was lovely when we arrived. So no wet bum for me. I think we're just going to potter for a little. And we have chosen a pub stop for tonight because it's payday, don't you know? And then we'll go stay there. We're slowly making our way back up to Scunthorpe for my MRI scan. But, you know, it's good that everything's being looked at. So it's good. I keep wearing all these different things. So I have this on today. Excuse the tin of sweet corn still. Because we keep finding things at Dad's. So whenever we go there, we're all coming back out with things that were there. And there's all different stones you can put in. So today I've got obsidian. Is it the green one? Obsidian. So I'm hoping for creativity and help with my intellect, because, you know, mental brain. And calming, which according to the leaflet in the packet, that's what it's going to give me today. So, yes, I'm all for trying all the things. It's all right. I've got a cup of coffee waiting on the side. It has just started raining again, and Doris is enjoying a sweet corn. So, all is good in the world. I don't know what the deal is today. We're finding things that are something where they shouldn't be, but we have a lovely butterfly that seems to be struggling to fly. Are you going to dry out there, mate?
I'll make it a butter drop. Can't fly, can it?
Oh, butterfall.
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 It was butterfall. They're groaning at my joke.
Yeah, that's it. That was the sheep going, for God's sake, John. Tell you. Oh, he's out again. There we go. What do we do? I can't have a pet butterfly and a pet chicken. I think chickens eat them. Oh, you see, all the things to worry about. And you're worried about me getting a Springer Spaniel.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking, you know, pet sheep.
Pet sheep? No, they're too feisty. Yeah. So, Chicken Gate continues. So we're that worried because she was such a softie and there is nobody around. that you could see that it should have chickens. It was hungry, it was full. One of the little tin of sweet corns, it ate the full thing. So literally, as we were driving away, John said, I tell you what, why don't we just look and see if we can see any farms or houses or anything that say eggs for sale. And literally just round the corner, there was one. So I dropped in and said hi to the guy, thankfully, thanks for taking loads of pictures and stuff. And I'm like, have you lost a chicken? And he goes, oh, my wife looks after the chickens. Just 1 second. So I get to her and she goes, no, I counted him in and out this morning. So if it was there from last night, then it's definitely not one of ours. And then when I showed her the pictures of it, she said she looks like she's, because I was feeding it, she looks like she's used to being handled, but couldn't quite see how one had got there. She's going to go get her, so at least then she'll do that. She'll have to quarantine her for a bit, and then she'll just add her to a flock, and that's made me feel much better. I'm sorry if I've just stolen your chicken and given it to somebody else inadvertently, if you do watch this stuff, but it's chicken welfare, and she was a lovely lady who had a camper van, so we got talking about camper vans as well. So yeah, all good. I feel like I've done a good deed for the day for little Mrs. Doris. I've told her she's called Doris as well, so hopefully that name will stick. Right, that's us done. Let's get this shut. Need to sort the clips out on that thing, I tell you. Ugh. I'll leave it down, I'll put it back up later. We stayed at the Wool Pack. You can't see the name on this side. Just a sizzling pub, perfectly good grub. Actually one of the nicest steaks that I've had from a like a run-of-the-mill, what seemed to be like a budget brand. 14 quid I think it was for a Philly steak. So it was like a sirloin steak with fried or like grilled mushrooms and onions and peppers with some cheese on. It was lovely. Noisy car park. Gonna see a theme here. I know we can't expect to stay in a pub and have it being a quiet thing when it's in the middle of a town kind of thing, but we are off to find somewhere a little bit quieter. I'm feeling like, I don't know, I think I feel frustrated. I think it's just the fact that I thought we were going to be hanging around down south for a bit, and instead we're going to have to go back up north again to just come back down again because we've got plans on the 12th down in Hereford, and we just seem to be bouncing up and down all the time. So it's like, right, well, let's make it fun. Let's try and find something to do, and then trying to find something between here and the next stop. It's all, I mean, I say big towns, it's not quite big towns, but it's like Cannock Chase or Cannock itself, Stafford, places like that. And it's just like I want the quaint little village vibes. So I want something to do, but the only thing we really go out and do when we go to these places, we have a bit of a mooch and a shop. I don't need anything. I've not got room for knickknacks and whatnot. There's really nothing shopping to do, and then otherwise we find lovely places to eat. Instead of being crappy whingy people in front of people, we're going to be crappy whingy people in a park up by ourselves, hopefully. John said that there's a bit of walking and bike riding, so maybe we'll do that, but we have got work to do as always. So yeah, we're going to do that instead, but I don't know what's wrong with me. I just can't figure out what to do. Dad's been a bit unsettled at the minute, so that's worrying. Thankfully the care home staff are on it properly, just making sure he's okay. My sister's going to see him today and she'll report back and see how he is. But yeah, it's just everything all over the place, isn't it? So I don't get it and I don't like it, and I don't know what to do with myself. So instead I'm going to put my book back on again. I'm going to have a drive, and I'm not going to have to worry about that falling off because it's already fallen off. Let's get on the road. So after a night at the pub and a noisy park up, we've decided to come find a bit more outside, a bit more trees, a bit more places to walk and stuff, and absolutely banging internet for when I do my work in the morning. So we decided to go a bit of a walk, and it looked like we missed a turning off the first bit, possibly, and we were ready to go back after like 5 minutes. It's like, all right, we're on our way back down again, and it's like, no, cranky Mandy's out again. A cranky Mandy needs to walk. Cranky Mandy needs to not be cranky. Yeah, says John, laughing like, yeah, I agree with that, but I'm not saying anything. So yeah.
Any knives out with you, did you?
Only one.
Okay.
Only one knife this time. Yeah. Keeps him quiet that way. Well, there's a rather quick night stop here. I actually have no idea where we are, apart from we're in the National Forest. And we are near, like on the outskirts of Cannock Chase. But it was a lovely walk yesterday. It was like really, really nice. And we are off to somewhere sort of halfway between here and Willowfield. Need to be at Willowfield tomorrow at some point, ready for my scan on Monday. My scan on Monday, I hate those contrast scans, but it's like you got to not eat for 3 hours before, and you cannot drive for 2 hours after. So as much as we would normally just like to go up there, I mean, paying for 2 lots of parking at the hospital is a pain if we were going to do it that way. But what we'd probably do is like leave my van somewhere where I can get away with a few hours parking and then go do it that way. But it doesn't look like we're going to. So a quick stop off to see Gabby and Johnny is on the cards, and hopefully I'll be in and out, and then we'll be able to get cracking again, which unfortunately means right back down to Worcester, Gloucester, Hereford, wherever, that area again, pretty much straight after. So good reason though, gonna get to catch up with my mates, which would be absolutely wonderful. But I'm just a bit fed up of all the toing and froing. But, you know, can't be helped. It is what it is. Got to keep going with it and stop getting frustrated about it, because I'm turning into a narky cow. I mean, so much so I'm annoying myself. So, yeah. So, a little bit of a drive. I think it's about an hour's drive today, so it's not too bad. Get a bit more juice in the van. Not that I'm worried. I've had to turn my freezer up. So, my freezer is a lot colder, so it stays cold because it's been that hot. And that is sapping my power just a little bit more than it was doing before. Not terribly bad. I still get 5 days of parked up with no running the engine and having coffee and what have you as well. So it's not terribly bad. But yeah. Right, so I'm on to my next book. I have been recommended to listen to Spare by Prince Harry. Apparently he narrates it. And I've been told it's a good listen to, so I'm going to give that a go and see what we think. Someone's revving and there's a spaniel. I'm going to get going.